I think overall this project was such a success, from a really beautiful design collaboration with the homeowner and really executing her dreams.
The main vision for this project was dictated by the client. She wanted to have this connection between inside and outside. So we came up with a design that maximized the best position for the house and the design elements in the landscape that the client was wanting.
The site itself is a woodland setting, but also has this coastal component because the site is located on the west passage of the Narragansett Bay. The rear program of the house is east facing, so we have this beautiful morning light. The siting of the home was sort of the initial process, and then that started to drive the landscape design process.
After looking at the site plan that we received from our civil engineer, we worked together on the best position for the house. The property here had about a 65-foot grade change, so we had to work with that topography in order to achieve her goal of connecting inside-outside. Architecturally, the steep topography created an interesting site condition where we were able to tier the house into 3 levels. So from the front, you're getting that 1.5-story view, so it fits in with the neighborhood. And then from the rear, you have the full 3 stories, so there's a walkout lower level.
Mitch did this beautiful east elevation that sort of responds to the open views to that west passage.
It was meant to fit in with the landscape, which led to how we chose materials for the site and the house. On this project, we used Anderson A-Series windows in the forest green color. And then the client requested the red cedar shingles, which I think definitely helped anchor the house to the landscape.
The landscape program, sort of the core of it was this really beautiful pool terrace and pool garden that surrounded this terrace space.
Lisa and I went and selected some stone options and different patterns for stone veneer.
We have a combination of a porcelain that happens around the main pool terrace, and then we have these beautiful slab natural bluestone steps that bring you down through the topography change. And so we looked at the landscape and looked at this pool terrace design and said we need something that is of the scale of the house, but also responds to the topography. So in orienting the pool, we had the choice to be parallel to that house elevation or to sort of be perpendicular and extrude out. We chose for that extrusion, so it works really well with the topography and also responds to the scale of the house. It also allowed for this beautiful connection to the water of the pool and then that vanishing edge that connects to the horizon of that west passage. We are within the CRMC jurisdiction for this property. So we, from the onset of design, brought a biologist onto the project team to meet all the requirements of CRMC and also make the most of the property. Plant material was sort of the other palette that you find in the landscape. Part of the landscape was about preservation. So in the front of the yard, you have this beautiful mature beech tree. In the rear, there's 2 large cedar trees. Those were also on the list of preservation to make sure that all of our proposed work worked around those trees. And then we brought plant material in to sort of finish the proposed work. As you move away from the pool terrace and you move down the site, you move away from that sort of woodland atmosphere and move closer to the water. The plant palette evolves with that. So that transition is very special to this property because you sort of have all of these different plant experiences in one site.
With the architecture and the landscape, we both created these different kind of elements and destination points.
I think one of the successes of the project is that through all seasons, this home is really glowing in the landscape and in its different uses. And I think overall this project was such a success from a really beautiful design collaboration with the homeowner and really executing her dreams. And then the execution of all the tradespeople, all of the contractors, you know, without them and without their expertise, the design is only as good as the people that are building it. And so massive success on the construction execution.
And I feel like one of the greatest successes was, you know, the client is very happy with the end product. This is why we do what we do, because that is the end goal.
It's the best.
Yeah.